Hello everyone. Recently, a news story revealed that AI helped solve a 19-year-old triple murder case, demonstrating both astonishing and frightening progress in less than 3 years. AI is spreading into every profession, putting millions of people's livelihoods at risk. Not long ago, a degree in computer science, coding, or technology was a guaranteed gateway to a stable job. Each year, hundreds of thousands of students lined up for admission to secure their future because demand was sky high. But on November 30th, 2022, everything changed permanently with the launch of OpenAI's GPT 3.5. That chatbot, a simple computer program, marked the dawn of an AI era, and within 2.5 years, it began impacting jobs on a massive scale. AI capabilities have grown so powerful that it can influence global warfare and reach into private spaces via chips, even bedrooms thousands of kilometers away. Today, AI is commonplace, automating education, the economy, complex coding, medical research, all kinds of work. As a result, many jobs now face the sword of AI-driven automation. Tech giants have been shedding thousands of employees, citing AI as the reason. Microsoft let go of 6,000 people in May and is preparing to cut 9,000 more in July-August. Amazon laid off 27,000 people over the last few years, and IBM cut 8,000 HR jobs thanks to AI automation. Experts like Geoffrey Hinton, called the godfather of AI, warn that soon many white-collar jobs will be fully replaced by AI. There are chilling numbers and stories, and students who dreamed of careers in tech now feel crushed by AI's rapid race. Questions arise. What does the future of work look like? Will our future bosses or even partners be AI machines? And is the fear realistic or just hype? For those worried about replacement by AI, this video is essential. We'll dive deep into every aspect of AI's impact on jobs and examine the World Economic Forum's 2025 Future of Jobs report, which may help students and professionals secure their futures. But first, it's important to understand, AI is more than a tool. It now shapes our conversations, jobs, thoughts, even emotions. AI girlfriends, therapists, teachers, bosses, all are here. If this sounds futuristic, it already is our reality. The biggest question is, are you prepared? Gone are the days when life could depend on one skill. Jobs available today might not exist tomorrow, and new ones demand preparation now. It's time to stop fearing AI and start understanding, learning, and staying ahead. But how does this AI revolution compare to the computer revolution? In the 1970s, computers automated clerical, administrative, and manufacturing jobs over a slow 30-year period. Although this displaced many jobs, it also created far more in IT and digital services. New skills were needed, and those who adapted were rewarded. Those who didn't suffered. Today, AI is going further, automating cognitive, creative, and decision-making tasks. It's entering fields like HR, marketing, legal assistance, journalism, art, BPO, and entry-level tech roles like problem-solving, coding, and software development. AI adoption has been fast. It reached millions of devices in just 2.5 years, with dozens of AI platforms available on mobile. AI can generate images, write emails, create videos, and add content and code with just a simple prompt. The recently viral Ghibli-style trend is just one example. AI packaged 40 years of Hayao Miyazaki's art into a click-accessible format. Companies now use short AI-generated ads instead of hiring human agents. While emotionally rich video content from AI is still evolving, it is already realistic, and the pace of improvement is breathtaking. AI also solves complex problems beyond human capability, like reopening criminal cases. For example, in Kerala, AI-enhanced software aged suspects' photographs from 19 years ago, matching one of them, Rajesh Kumar, to a wedding photo with 90% accuracy, leading to the capture of both the accused. Such cases are becoming increasingly frequent. Still, AI faces practical constraints. Infrastructure needs time, energy, and rare earth elements. Training advanced models require massive code bases and datasets. For instance, Google used over 200 billion videos to train its new video generation model. And Microsoft admits that AI can only handle about 30% of current coding tasks. Full automation is still years away. More importantly, energy consumption and rare elements for data centers matter. Data centers act as digital warehouses, storing and processing everything: YouTube, Gmail, cloud services. AI's growth depends on these energy-hungry facilities. Goldman Sachs reports that by 2027, data center power demand could rise by 50% from 2023 levels, and by 2030, jump 165%. Meeting this demand may require $720 billion in power grid upgrades. According to the International Energy Agency, data centers consumed 415 terawatt-hours in 2024, equal to Japan's annual electricity use, and that could double by 2030, potentially slowing AI's expansion. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman emphasizes that AI's future depends on energy. That's why he invested $375 million in Helion Energy, a private nuclear fusion startup in 2021, hoping it will supply energy to Microsoft's data centers. Another bottleneck is rare earth elements, like neodymium for magnets, yttrium for superconductors in cooling systems, and lanthanum for battery backup. There are 17 such elements vital to AI chips and data centers. Their supply is limited, expensive, and heavily controlled by China, posing major challenges for AI growth, especially in developing countries like India, which can't invest billions quickly. But this doesn't mean AI's progress will halt, just that it will follow a slower trajectory, perhaps taking 10 years instead of 5. Private companies are more nimble than governments, so they'll likely adopt AI faster, although public sector jobs may lag. But eventually, AI may be able to replace 90% of current entry-level roles. The possibility of massive job loss is real, and AI companies are well aware. However, they also know these resource constraints are temporary. AI is the future of technology, period. Meta is offering $100 million in bonuses to build its superintelligence lab. OpenAI, Google, and Meta are investing billions in AI infrastructure and even AGI, artificial general intelligence. We can't assume that energy shortages or rare materials will protect our jobs permanently. Instead, we must prepare for worst-case scenarios. The answer lies in the World Economic Forum's 2025 Future of Jobs report. The report analyzes tech revolutions, the economy, climate change, and business trends. Over the next 5 years, by 2030, it predicts 92 million jobs will be lost globally, but 78 million new roles will be created. Which jobs will grow? Roles like big data specialists, fintech engineers, AI/ML specialists, software application developers, security management specialists, data warehousing experts, autonomous and/electric vehicle specialists, UI/UX designers, delivery/light truck services, IoT specialists, data analysts, environmental engineers, security analysts, development engineers, and renewable energy engineers. On the other hand, roles like building caretakers, cleaners, housekeepers, administrative assistants, executive secretaries, transportation attendants, conductors, bank tellers, retail clerks, printing tradespeople, accounting, bookkeeping, payroll clerks, graphic designers, cashiers, ticket clerks, claims adjusters, examiners, investigators, accountants, auditors, security guards, and material record clerks are likely to decline rapidly or vanish. Automation across sectors, including healthcare, government, energy, retail, manufacturing, supply chain, and production, is accelerating. The report also highlights the top skills needed: AI, big data, network and cybersecurity, technological literacy, creative thinking, resilience, flexibility, agility, curiosity, lifelong learning, leadership and social influence, talent management, analytical thinking, environmental stewardship, systems thinking, self-motivation and awareness, empathy and active listening, design and user experience, service orientation and customer service. Blue-collar and farming jobs such as farm workers, laborers, light truck drivers, finishers, trade workers, shop salespeople, food processing workers, vehicle drivers, etc. are also expected to grow. How reliable is this? It's consistent with the 2018 report, which predicted that by 2022, adoption of technologies like AI, big data, and cloud would reshape the job market, predictions that have since come true. In conclusion, don't rely solely on your degree. In this fast-advancing AI era, staying valuable means lifelong learning and developing skills that keep you ahead of AI. We must pay attention to future trends and market needs. As Zerodha co-founder Nikhil Kamath recently noted, the era of a 4-year degree leading to a lifetime employment is over. We need to engage with the debate around AI, not ignore it.